Okay, the question is that we have been given a vector field. Means a field is there. So the field is H is equal to A by rho and in the direction of A phi. So this is a very easy question. So you will see that why it is easy. So what you have to do, you have to change this to spherical coordinate system from cylindrical coordinates to spherical coordinate. So one method is that you directly change this into spherical coordinate system. Another method is that to change this into first in rectangular coordinate system, and then from rectangular you can go to spherical coordinate system. So we will take the later step. So how you can convert this into rectangular coordinate system? Mm. Let us say that in rectangular coordinate system it is represented by hx, ax. Hx is the direct magnitude, as is the direction, plus hy, ay, plus hz, az. Okay, so what will be hx? Hx you can write h dot ax, isn't it? We have done this earlier. So h is the vector. So let me say this has to be vector. Okay, so now this vector could be written as a by rho a phi dot ax. Okay, and you know how to just what is a phi dot ax. If you don't know, then I should remind you. We have got one matrix, conversion matrix, which is ax. You have to learn this. Okay, mind you, you need to mug up this. इसको याद करना बहुत जरूरी है ये मैट्रिक्स को. A रो a phi a z. So a rho dot ax is cos phi. A rho dot ay is sin phi. A rho dot az is 0. Similarly here it is sin phi. This is sin phi. This is cos phi, and this is 0. Here again it is 0, 0, 1. So what we have to do, we have to take ax dot a phi. So what is ax dot a phi? Ax dot a phi is minus sin phi. So our hx will be what? Our hx will become a is a constant, rho into minus sin phi. Now mind you, this is not complete hx, because hx should be an explicit function of x, y, z. It means we have to convert this sin phi and rho in x, y, and z. Okay, so how we can do that? Just let us draw this, the coordinates. So this is rho, this is phi, this is x, y, and z. Okay, so what will be sin phi? Sin phi will be y by x. So what is sin phi? Sin phi will be sin phi will be y upon rho. Now perpendicular distance divided by hypotenuse. So this is hypotenuse. So and what is rho? Rho can be written as x square plus y square under root. Okay. So this is your sin phi. So similarly, you can just put up these values in this, and when you do for hy, you can easily see that it comes out to be this thing. And you can write it as a x by under root x square plus y square. Okay, and this will be this is ay. Okay, can anybody tell what will be hz in this part? Somebody, what is hz? Just switch on your mic and just tell me what will be hz. It is very simple. Just see here. Hz will be what? Hz will be vector h dot vector a z. So anybody, please tell what will be hz. These are very simple thing. If you don't give answer to these questions, then it will be very tough for you. Hello.
Sir,
Yes,
A
Anubhav.
upon rho.
A upon rho. Uh,
Yes, sir.
no, that was wrong answer, Anubhav. Because you see, if you are finding hz, then what you are doing? Just let me write it. So how can you make that mistake? I don't know, but let me just write it. So hz is vector h dot a z. Na, you see, if you take the dot product with this product, dot product of h with az, then what will happen? Ax dot az will become 0, ay dot az will become 0, az dot az will become 1. So it will be hz. So hz will be vector h dot az. Now just put this vector h in the form of cylindrical coordinate system which has been given to you. So you said that is a rho and what is a phi. This is the h given h in cylindrical coordinate system. So you can take the same with az. Now just see the matrix. What is a phi dot az? See the matrix. A phi dot az is what? It is 0. No? Just see, the phi is in xy coordinate. Phi is in xy coordinate, and the angle between phi, a phi, and az is 90 degree. You can see here it is just 90 degrees. Z is perpendicular to xy plane. So if you say that to be cos theta, so cos 90 degree will become 0. So this will become hz will become 0. Okay, so your final coordinate will be, the final vector will be in this rectangular coordinate system will be a y by under root x square plus y square in ax direction plus ax x square plus y square in ay direction. Hz component will be 0, so there will be no az thing. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to convert this vector h into spherical coordinate system. Your target was to convert that to be spherical coordinate system. So what you will do, you will say that let us say vector h is hr in ar direction plus h theta in a theta direction plus h phi in a phi direction. Okay, these both h are same. So what will be hr? hr will be vector h dot vector ar. So write your vector h. So minus ay upon under root x square plus y square in ax dot ar. So just refer the matrix of conversion from xyz coordinate system to spherical coordinate system. So to remind you, the matrix is ax, ay, az, there is ar, a theta, and a phi. So it is sine theta cos phi, then sine theta sine phi, then it is cos theta. Here it is cos theta cos phi, cos theta sine phi minus sine theta, and with a phi the matrix becomes minus sine phi cos phi and 0. Okay, so just you have to see this matrix. So from here you can see that this ax dot a row will become ax dot ar. Sorry, it is ar, na? Yes, it is ar. So it is holding on. Hang up. So you can see that ax dot a you can replace this thing. Now it is working. Okay, so just replace that thing. So your hr will be equal to minus a. Sorry, it is y now. Ay upon under root x square plus y square uh, sine theta cos phi. Same it is na, sine theta cos phi. Okay. Now you have to convert this y x uh, and y x square plus y square into uh, spherical coordinate system. So you know that in spherical coordinate system r is defined directly, radial direction. If there is a p, then r is defined radial to that p, the direct radial distance from origin to that p. And when you bring it on to the x plane, then this becomes your, this angle is your theta, this angle is your phi. So what is this? This becomes this this becomes r sine theta. Okay, so your this thing, the x square plus y square, this is this thing under root x square plus y square. Okay, you can write it p dash. So op dash is what? Op dash is under root x square plus y square. So you can directly write this as to be r sine theta. No, so you can directly write this as to be r sine theta. So minus a by r sine theta. And one mistake I think we have done here. Mm, does it look correct? A phi dot az. Just let me just have a view. Okay, a by rho. Rho is what? Under root x square plus y square. And cos phi we have directly written as to be x only. Cos phi will be what? Cos phi will be x upon, cos phi should be x upon under root x square plus y square. You see, rho is your under root x square plus y square. If you go into that thing here, this rho is x square plus y square, the hypotenuse, no? And your cos phi is y, this y upon x upon this rho. So I think here there will be another x square plus y square multiplied. So it will be whole square. So this mistake I have done is just sorry for the mistake. So here you should mention this. Sorry. So hx will be here what? Here I have mentioned hy. No? Yes. So here hx will be ay upon x square plus y square. So mind you, this yeah, this mistake you should not do. Okay. So if there is any mistake, you can speak up. Huh? These things you can diagnose by yourself. Okay. So your there will be one more x square plus y square. Okay. There will be one more x square plus y under root x square plus y square. So I have taken the square of this. So one of under root x square plus y square will become your r sine theta. No, and another x square plus y square with y. So here you can write this y upon under root x square plus y square as to be uh, sine phi. Okay. So remaining thing will be as it is, sine theta cos phi. I will mention one more once more. I have written sine phi as to be y upon under root x square plus y square. See, it is genuine. No, you will see this. So y you have y upon under root x square plus y square. You have written sine phi, and under root x square plus y square you have written r sine theta. Okay, when this multiplied, so this will become, so your hr will become this this sine theta will be cancelled out with this sine theta. So what will be remaining? Remaining will be minus a by r sine phi cos phi. You can even reduce this by multiplying with two upper side and lower side. So it will give minus a by 2r and sine 2 pi. Sine 2 pi. Okay. So this is HR. Similarly, you can find H theta and H phi. Both are both will be done in the same process. H we have as we have find HR. What we have to do? Just use this matrix. Okay. So when you will find HR, so you can do this whole exercise again and check your answer. Okay. So mind you, there is a two part in your H. So there is AX direction and there is AY direction. Uh, till now, while finding HR, we have done only that AX part. So AY part is remaining. So what I want to say that this is equal to plus A by X. So this will also be square. So this will be under x square y square whole square, and this will be ay dot dot with ar. Okay, so ax component dot with ar and ay component dot with ar. So I have done just the first part using this matrix. Okay, this is the just first part of hr. This is just the first part of hr. You have to find the the second term as well, and then find h theta and h phi. Okay, is there any more confusion in this question? You need to solve this. Means this is a question that need to be a bit solved mathematically. So nothing much is there in that. Okay. Next, is there any doubt remaining in that question? So just solve that question, and then we will get back to that. Okay. Then after 1.23, it is 1.25. So let me see what is 1.25. 1.23. 1.23 is a good question. Is a means I should say it is a very good question. Okay. Uh, so you have to what you have to do. You have to calculate the volume and means different thing of a of a 3D section. Okay. So first of all, you need to just see that what is that 3D section. So this is question number 1.23. Okay, this is question 1.23. So question 1.23 says that there are many surfaces. So a surface, what it will be? A plane. Okay, which has two dimensions. Third dimension will be constant. So you need to see that what uh, uh, what surface will look like. Like here it is rho is equal to 3. A surface has been talked about rho is equal to 3 in cylindrical coordinate system. So what do you mean by rho is equal to 3? Can anybody guess what it will look like? Rho is equal to 3. Let me just help you out. So rho is equal to 3. It means if you say in a cylindrical coordinate system, in cylindrical coordinate system you got three dimensions: rho, phi, and z. So in all these three dimensions, you are making one of these constant. Rho is constant, means your radial distance is not changing. This rho is not changing. This is x, this is y, and this is z. And this is your phi direction. Okay, a phi. Okay, so your rho is not changing, but your phi and z are changing. So what will be this surface? What how this surface will look like? So can anybody guess? Speak out what that will be looking like. Anybody just try once, take 1 or 2 minutes and just see that what how it will look like. Anybody? Take your time, do not hurry. We have done this exercise earlier. Just try to recall that, or apply just your intuitive mind. Okay, let me help you out. So just concentrate. So you are fixing this row. Okay, so you are fixing the radial dimension of this cylindrical coordinate system. Then you have got phi. So phi can take any value from and what the value of phi can take? Phi can take the value from 0 to 2 pi. This will make full circle on xy coordinate. Okay, so let me just rub this. So okay, this will make the full circle on xy coordinate. And then you have got z. Okay, z dimension. So z dimension means it can take minus infinity. So what is the surface which you are talking? That is the curved surface of this cylinder. What is that? The curved surface of this cylinder. It is not taking the inner part. Inner part has been made constant. The radial distance has been made constant. And then when you just complete your phi and z, it will be the curved surface of infinite cylinder, extending from minus infinity to infinity. Okay. Then you have got another surface that is also of similar nature. It says that it is rho is equal to 5. So what will be rho is equal to 5? Uh, a surface, a cylinder which is having a larger radial dimension. So we can say that this would be the surface. Okay, the inner part is having rho is equal to 3 and the outer part is rho is equal to 5. The radial dimension distance. So we should make this full cylinder. Okay, fine. And this one as well. Sorry. Okay. So these are two cylinders, and we are talking about the curved surface of this cylinder. Curved surface of this cylinder. Okay. Then the another surface is phi. Phi is equal to 100 degree. So what will be phi is equal to 100 degree? How that will look like? Phi is equal to 100 degree. So you are making phi as constant. So rho can vary and z can vary. So phi, if you are making it constant, it means it's a plate. It's a plate that is lying on phi angle. You must be understanding this part. Rho is varying. It means radial dimension. You will cover all the radial dimension, and then z is also varying. So z can also go from minus infinity to infinity, and rho can go from 0 to infinity. So it will be an infinite plate that is placed on phi. So we can say that let me take different ink. So rho is equal to phi. So phi starts from x. So till y it is 90. So we can say that this is a plane. Okay, that is covering the. Okay, this is a plane which will be cutting this the upper part of the cylinder as well. Let me just draw this. Okay, then it is saying that another plane is at phi is equal to 130 degree. This plane shifted by 30 degree as well. So we can just point this line. So let us say this has to be 30 degree. So this will be there and uh, this will be there. Okay, and you can make this as to be plane. Okay, so, so these are two planes. Okay, so we are talking about a section between this. So then another is z is equal to 3. So what will this be? So if you are making z as to be constant uh, and rho and phi is changing, so what that becomes? It becomes a disk. You are covering the whole row and you are covering the whole phi. So it will become a disk. So you are taking a disk at some z is equal to 3. So let me take a different ink. So at some z, let us say this z, we have to take the whole disk. So we can draw this another surface. Okay, and then there is a z, another surface is there, which is at placed at z is equal to 4.5. Z is equal to 4.5. So let us say the top surface here it represents z is equal to 4.5. Okay, so this is z is equal to 4.5 and this z equals z is equal to 3. So what will be your section now? Your section, the volume you are talking about. So you are talking about this thing. Just see, observe this thing. So it will start from this z is equal to 4.5. So this one you are talking. So one was this, and then the top surface is this. Okay, top surface of the volume, and then you can bring out here. Okay, so this is the volume section. I will draw this again so that this there it was a little bit hodgepodge. So uh, we have to take at z is equal to 3 and z is equal to 5. Then we have to talk about 2 circle. Okay. So this is a 90 degree and 30 110 100 degree and 130 degree. So one of the section will become this. Okay. Then you need to draw another section. So this is at z is equal to 4.5. Okay. So this is the section which you are talking about. Uh, the section between cylindrical surface. Okay. So for this part, you need to calculate all the dimensions. So what are the dimensions that you need to calculate? So first part is find the enclosed volume. So your enclosed volume, so your volume will consist of three dimensions. That will be rho, phi, and z. So it will be d rho, okay, in the radial direction what you are talking about in this dimension, and then you have to talk about this dimension, the a phi. So phi will be what? R into, if this is r and this is theta, the phi. So the arc will be r phi. So this will be your this part will be r d phi and z will be dz. So this will become sorry, this will be not r, this will be rho. Okay, so it will be rho d phi dz. So here you will cover all the dimensions. So you have covered d rho, you have covered this d phi section, this curved part, and you have covered this z direction. Okay, dz. So there, this you need to integrate, triple integral. So rho will be defined from rho is equal to 3 to rho is equal to 5 as given in question. Your phi will be from 100 degree to 130 degree, and your z will be from 3 to 4.5. So just calculate the volume. So v will be equal to d phi will be integrated as to be phi itself. Okay, and similarly with b with z. So here phi will be from 100 degree to 300 degree. Sorry, 130 degree, and z will lie from 3 to 4.5, and remaining will be the rho d rho, where rho is equal to 3 to rho is equal to 5. So phi is what? Phi will be 30 degree, 130 degree minus 100 degree. It will be 30 degree. Z will be your 1.5, 4.5 minus 1, and remaining will be rho square by, uh, sorry, so remaining will be rho square by 2, integral of rho, that is rho square by 2, and this will lie from 3 to 5. So your answer will be V is equal to 30 degree into 1.5 into 5 square by 2 minus 3 square by 2. Okay, 30 degree you need to convert that into radians. So 180 degree is equal to 5 radians. So if you divide 30 degree by 180 degree, so this will be equivalent to pi radians. So pi part of that. So pi into 1.5 into divided by 2. So 25 square minus 3 square, that is 9. Sorry, 5 square is 25. 25 minus 9. So calculate this thing and you will get your volume. Okay. Then the next part is you need to calculate the total area of enclosed surface. Means surface area you need to calculate. Surface area. Surface area of this means the outer surface area. So you are having how many surface? Just see the top surface, the front surface, then the side walls, and the back portion. So you need to see from what section these are made. So for front surface area, so I will draw it again. Okay, so your front surface, what are these made of? This part, these are made of d5 in this direction, d5 with dz. So the front surface area will be d5 in dz. So d5, this is wrong indication. So d5 you can write as the arc length of the arc. So that will be rho d5. Okay, because this length will be what? This length will be r into this angle, r into angle. So this is r into angle. Rho is the radial distance, and d5 is the angle into dz. So you know d5 will lie from phi is equal to 100 degree to phi is equal to 130 degree, and z will lie from 3 to z is equal to 4.5. Again you need to integrate this, simple integration. So here rho is what? Here rho is 3. Okay, the front surface. In the back surface, again the same thing will be there. For the back surface, this is for front surface, and for the back surface area, same thing will be there. It will also be made with d phi and dz, the r component and the dz component. Just the row will change. So here you will do the same thing, and here the row will be 5. Okay, at row is equal to 5. Then we can talk about this surface. So what are these made of? This is made of rho in radial direction, rho and z direction. So this is simple. So your second side surface area. So side surface will be made of d phi and sorry, d5, not d5, d row and dz. So here row will be lying from 3 to row is equal to 5, and z will be from 3 to z is equal to 4.5. Okay, and the this was the first side, and the second side will also be the same with same area, because that is just placed at phi, is a different phi angle. So phi is not changing. So phi doesn't make that surface. So if phi changes, the surface area will not change. So the other sides will be, surface area will be same. So then comes the bottom surface. The bottom surface. So bottom surface is made of what part? This is made of radial. This arc and this row. Arc and row. So arc you can write row d5. Arc can be written as row d5, and the radial distance can be written as d row. So you can easily integrate this. The phi will be integrated from 100 degree to phi will be integrated from 130 degree, and your row will be from 3 to row is equal to 5. Okay, and for the top surface as well, just the z is changing. The top surface, the z is changing. Z doesn't comprise this surface area. The z dimension doesn't include this surface area. This surface area doesn't include this z dimension. So the top surface will be equal to the bottom surface area. So top surface will be equal to bottom surface. So total surface area will be front surface plus back surface plus 2 times the side surface plus 2 times the bottom surface. So this will be the total surface area. So the other part of this question consists the length of 12 edges. So now you need to calculate the length. So length will be having single dimension. So you can just start adding all the arcs and lengths. Okay, that is the easiest part. So you don't need to consider that. Just you need to solve this surface area. The surface area is important because that will be needed while you will do your electric flux and all, for calculating electric flux. Last part is something interesting. So last part, the interesting thing is that it says that find the length of the longest straight line that lies entirely within the volume. So you need to calculate the length of the longest straight line. So there is any space? Yes. So we can use this slide. So what will be the longest straight line of this arc volume, or the section of this cylindrical volume? So what will be the longest straight line? So the longest straight line will comprise the points um, that are farthest from each other. So you can see the diagonal of this cylinder will make that line. So you can take this point A, and the farthest point is what? Farthest point is this point B. Okay, so you can write A. A is what? What is the row? Row is 3. Huh? What is phi? Phi is 130 degree. And what is Z? Z is what? Z is 4, 3. Okay, and then B. If you write about B, so B is at row is equal to 5, angle 100 degree, and z is 4.5. So we can write here b. B is what? 500 degree and 4.5. Okay, so just write down the equation of AB. AB will be what? Final point minus initial point. So you can write AB. Write down AB. So AB will be, first the distance between R. So it is 5 minus 3. Okay, 5 minus 3 0 plus 1 130 degree minus 30 degree, and that is also to be considered. So 130 degree minus 100 degree 5, and AZ will be from 4.5 minus 3. So this is what it is, and convert this degree into radians. Okay, convert this degree into radians and then calculate the length of AB. What will be the length of AB? Length of AB will be the mod of AB. Okay, so you can easily calculate the mod of AB. So by this we could have only discussed two questions. So other question I will take up in the next class, in tomorrow's class. So I will discuss the 1.25 as well, because that has also been asked here. 1.25 or 1.25 and 1.28. So 1.25 and 1.28 I will discuss in tomorrow's class. Okay, thank you for now. If there are any doubts, you can raise here. There will be many doubts. You just need to just uh, watch the recordings and the slides as well. Okay, thank you for now. Thank you.